Hi, this is Jay, and in this lesson we're going to be looking at the WordPress parent and child themes, and we're going to create a child theme that uses the 2012 theme as a parent. So what I've done is I've installed WordPress on my server. We're going to make for these tutorials as we're going to be looking at a Castle Point skate park website. It's a skate park in Hoboken, New Jersey that we're going to use as a model. You could think of it as some sort of location that you want to have images and a little bit of information about. Well, we've got our dashboard now. When we go in our left menu, we're going to go into Appearance and the Themes menu. And within the Themes menu, there's a base default set of themes that WordPress will install, which are 2012, 2013, and 2014. I've also installed here the Catchbox and skeleton themes. Those are good responsive themes that you can use as a base parent theme to start exploring how you can make child themes. I'll have links to that in the documentation. Let's see. Let's go ahead. We've got 5 themes installed. We are going to make a 6th theme, and that will be our new theme. I'm going to go into my FTP software. I'm going to start from my base installation. So if we take a look at my installation, within all of these WordPress files, there is a WP-content folder. I go into there. This is where all of your plugins are going to appear, any of your uploads of your images. What we're going to concern ourselves with is the themes folder. I go into the themes folder and I see those themes that I have installed plus those base themes. I am going to go into the 2012 folder. And the file that we're going to concern ourselves with in these tutorials is the style.css. So I'm going to grab that and I'm going to put that onto my computer locally. Now when I go back to my Finder, I can see that here we have my style.css file. I'm going to make a new folder here, and that will be 2012 skate. It's a good thing to title your child theme after the parent theme. That way you can always see which theme it's actually referring to, and it's a little bit easier to deal with in your directory. I'm going to take style.css and I'm going to open it in a code editor. I'm using Text Wrangler on a Mac, but you can use whatever you prefer on your machine so long as you can edit your code. If I take a look here, since this is the 2012 theme, it has the theme name of 2012, I'm going to change that a little bit. I'm going to add skate to the end, so it's 2012 skate. Underneath theme URI, I'm going to write the word template, colon, 2012. So that it knows, so the WordPress knows that it's actually using 2012 as the base template. I'm then going to scroll down to just before all of the code and underneath the commenting, and I am going to write @import -URL parentheses apostrophe /2012 style.css and then apostrophe and parentheses, and I'm going to save that. So what we see here, what we've done is it's going to go, it's going to open my child theme, and it's going to import the parent theme. So it's going to import 2012 so that anything below this, anything that appears here that I change, it's going to change. So this could be blank, but it's a lot easier for us to actually put in the original code from the parent theme so that we can see what it's actually doing. So anything that the reason that we use a child theme is so that you can change the code without worrying about changing the original file, so you can always go back. It's kind of working with a net that'll keep you from, it gives you a sort of flexibility so that you can change things and then debug. If you have a problem, you can always go back to the original theme and see how it was done, so you can see what you may have messed up. I'm going to save that. I'm going to go back to the Finder. I see 2012 skate style.css. I'm going to go put that on my server. So I'm going to open my FTP. I'm going to back out from the 2012 theme, and I'm going to go back to my themes directory. I'm going to take that 2012-skate folder, and I'm going to drag it into my themes directory. Now when I go back to Firefox and my WordPress installation, and I hit return, I can see that now I have 6 themes, and one of those themes, sure enough, is the 2012 skate. So I'm going to activate that theme, and it's going to throw it up here in the top left corner with a transparent background. So now I think it's kind of generic. So what I'm going to do is I will show you what I've already done is created a screenshot for us. I'm going to open this in Photoshop for us to take a look at. What I've done to make a screenshot for this is you make a file that's 880 by 660 pixels. You're going to export it as a PNG file, and you are going to place it within the same directory as your style.css. So when I go back into 2012 skate, I see I have screenshot.png and style.css. I'll go back to FTP. I'm going to take that screenshot. I'm going to drag it into here. Go back to Firefox and reload. And this will give me a nice inspiring screenshot to see whenever I open up my themes. If you have a problem with installing your child theme, sometimes what you'll do is you'll put in the folder in the folder in the directory, and when it comes up, it doesn't come up top here. It'll come up below here, and it'll say there is a problem with your theme. You're going to need to go back to your style.css and make sure that you've done all of those steps that we covered in this lesson. So now if I go back and I reload my page, it's basically going to show me the same look because it's using the same style sheet. Actually, it's using the child style sheet, but it hasn't been changed yet, and that'll be happening in our future lessons. So for this lesson, what we've done is we've taken a look at our parent theme, made a child theme, installed it on WordPress, and we're set up and ready to go. The next lesson, we're going to be looking at CSS editing in Firefox and figure out how we can navigate around our child theme.